Hey all, it's Mark here. I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update on what's been happening with the channel. Obviously, I've run out of bats and I've got heaps of people contacting me saying, hey, I've got this, and are you interested? So things are happening. I've been in contact with Lockie from Kookaburra and we'll see what happens. But I just thought I want to bring you up to date with some of the technology that's going to be changing because I've had a hell of a lot of problems recording and learning all this stuff. So for a long time, I think the channel started pretty much filming on a mobile phone, and then I switched to a camera that I bought when my daughter was born, which I think it was a Panasonic FC200 or something like that. Did some filming on that, didn't really like the quality, switched then to a Canon M1, I think, a micro format camera, and more recently, I've been filming on a Olympus OMD EM5 Mark II, which was a big, steep learning curve for me because I'm not a photographer and I'm not even interested in that. So right now, what you've got me on is just my webcam for work, and it's got a little light on it, and I've got a secondary light up here, and I'm obviously talking through my headphones that you can hear here. But more recently, in the last few weeks, there has been some bits and pieces that have come in that are going to change things as to what my capabilities are. So I just want to turn this to the side and I'll just show you what this is. So this right here, turn that at you. This is a Sony ZV1. I got it secondhand, and it has some interesting features in it that allow me to do a lot more. So I'm going to switch over to that right now. The quality of that particular camera, I'll make sure I look into it, compared to what was the other camera over here, which is not too bad. That's a 1080p. But obviously with this, we're filming through a much better quality sensor. Sorry if I haven't done my hair or anything like that, or gone to the gym or done anything to make myself look beautiful. What my videos are is not about me, it's about the bats, and this is all about trying to give you the best looking picture. So this is hopefully, along with the secondary camera, which still is the, what is it, an Oppo Find X2 Pro, a much smaller sensor. This Sony has got what they call the equivalent of a 1-inch sensor, which it's all very technical, but it's probably 10 times bigger. So that's one thing. And then more recently, I've been filming, taking the sound feed off of a field sound recorder, Zoom HN1, which has improved things a lot. You get a lot of noise from within the shed of what's going on, and I don't really like that. And the other thing is I want to go out of the shed and start filming things on site. So I've been looking at different technologies. So obviously the camera is one thing, and the cool thing about the camera is it's got this thing called Product Showcase, which now allows me to put something up in front and it will be sharp in on that and make me look blurred at the background. So I can sort of, put something in front of the camera and display it to you and keep talking. So that's a really cool thing. Look, here's a battery, and more recently it's actually switched over to being able to USB stream just from a simple micro SD cable. So I haven't got any special software running. This is just going straight into OBS. So that's one aspect of it. I'm just going to change my setup over to something different, and my sound's going to go out for a second. Actually, I'll show it to you first before I do that. So this is something that I purchased as well that's going to allow me to hold it up the right way. Comica. It's a WDLive 10, a USB-C version. Now, what this is going to allow me to do, if I open this up, it's a charging case as well as a receiver and a transmitter. And I've got here 2 microphones, so I can have one on me and one on the subject. If I put that up there, So one on the subject, one on me, and I can have my levels up here. I can plug this directly into my mobile phone and film off of that, or I can go audio out straight into the camera. So it's got all these U-Boot features, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to plug it into the computer because it'll work on that too. So I'm just using a, see it there, I'm just using a USB-C converter to standard thing. I'm going to plug that in. I actually can take this off now. Switch on microphone, see the levels as it's recording. I can see it in open. So if I tap that, that's not working. It should be working. 1 2 1 2. No, that's definitely working. What I forgot to do is change in the settings. So just 1 sec, switch over to it. Okay, so this is definitely what you're hearing now. This is this microphone. Here as I tap on that. So I'm just going to put that on me, and you can hear me talking normally. And it's fully wireless, so I can actually go out and listen. And the other cool thing about it, which I like, is I can plug a standard set of headphones in to the bottom of it, depending on what mode I've got it in, and I can actually monitor my own voice as I'm recording. So not only that, I can monitor the voice of the other microphone as that's recording. So this would go on the other person, and they would be talking, and I'd be able to hear the full conversation through my ear, which is pretty cool. Rather than having to plug it in, or I can plug in some lavalier microphones. I actually gave one away. I think these are pretty good. They've got little. So yeah, product showcase. This is pretty cool how I can zoom in and be in front of the actual camera, which will never ever happen, but it means that I can put a cricket ball up in front and you'll get perfect. See, that's tracking my eyes. As soon as it sees my out of the way, it looks at my eyes and focuses at the cricket ball. So a little bit of information for you as we move forward. This is just being recorded live, so I'll put this up pretty soon. Let me know what you think. Catch you later.